In about 2 weeks, voters in Kootenai County will decide whether to approve a $50 million bond meant to preserve open space in the county. County commissioners say the bond will preserve areas like Rathdrum Prairie while only costing taxpayers about $8 extra a year. Trent Crawford shares what this could do for the county and why some are against it.
If this bond passes, the area behind me could become a playground or a dog park, but some people living in the area say they like to keep this just the way it is.
If we're going to buy it up, we shouldn't turn it into parks or dog parks or walkways. That's not what we need.
Trent Crawford lives in Rathdrum. He says he enjoys living here because of open spaces like this. It's why he says he doesn't want it to change, like some other parts of the county.
This is as close to the way it was when I moved here 3 years ago as it's ever going to be because of the development. And I don't want it to happen any further.
But this development is why County Commissioner Bruce Mateer says this bond is so needed.
Well, because that area is actually experiencing the greatest amount of density, and there's very little open space left. And so what we've decided is just to focus on that area and try to preserve as much as that open space as possible.
If the bond passes, County Commissioners will be able to buy the land, preserve it by turning it into something like a bike path or a park, and make sure it never turns into a housing or shopping complex. And with Kootenai County's population continuing to grow, commissioners say the time to act is now.
This area is growing. It's growing very fast, and there's very limited open space out there. And as a consequence of growth, we're going to pay for it one way or another. We're either going to be sitting in more traffic, we're going to be standing in longer lines, or we're going to pay a few extra dollars on our taxes to buy up this space and preserve it so that there will be less density in the area.
Voters have until November 7th, just a little over 2 weeks, to decide how they'll vote on this bond. Reporting in Kootenai County, Trent Crawford, 4 News Now.